for Good Day Kentucky on ABC 36 News Now.
Hey friends, welcome back in. Well, as we've mentioned, today is all about the act of giving, and what way could be better than donating to a local food bank that helps Kentuckians across the region in a major way. Food, an essential source for growth, for strength, for life. It's a human right, and God's Pantry's mission is to reduce hunger by working together to feed Kentucky communities. And my goodness, every day we need to find a way to support that
That's
mission.
right, it's a big mission. So here to talk more about the difference that they are making and their impact on the community is CEO Michael Halligan. Thank you so much for coming in today, Michael.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me on the show this morning.
Oh, absolutely. So let's talk about the mission of God's Pantry and why it is so important too.
So one of the things that I'd like to focus on for a moment is that notion of working together.
Yes.
500 plus food pantry meal programs across 50 counties,
Right.
supported by thousands of donors and volunteers, gathering and distributing food to some 265,000 people, 1 in 4 kids, and nearly 110,000 meals every day.
Wow.
Every day.
Throughout the year.
That's incredible.
It's incredible.
Those numbers every year we talk are just staggering, and the scope, the scale of the mission, and the importance of what you all are doing. I mean, we're talking about 1 in 4.
1 in 4
Sobering
kids.
number.
Yeah.
For sure. So how can folks, we have people ask us all the time, how do I give back? How do I give back? Perfect opportunity.
Yes, it
today,
is.
and an easy way to do it.
You know, one of the things that we were just talking about a moment ago before we went on air is how amazing Friday and Monday have been with consumer spending.
Yes.
Imagine for a moment if Giving Tuesday was an incremental $1 billion compared to what we saw on Friday and on Monday.
Right, we're up $1 billion in
Up
retail
$1 billion.
sales.
Yes.
Yeah.
Think about the impact that would have.
Right.
And here in Kentucky, there are hundreds of charities. For folks that are interested in helping with hunger relief, you can go to God's Pantry's website and make a secure donation there. And that impact of food gets nutrition so that people can thrive, so they can focus on the other things that are important during the holiday season.
All starts
That's
there.
right.
It all starts there.
And you know, we were talking earlier too, Michael, about the demand, how the demand and the need has increased tremendously.
Right.
Let's talk about that and how God's Food Pantry is helping to meet those needs.
So we've seen about a 20% increase in demand over the last year to 18 months. And like I talked about before, that's 265,000 people who may not be able to put food on their table tonight.
Those are hard numbers translated.
Hard numbers,
Yeah,
right? We recently met an individual, Dana, who lives in an area where jobs are hard to come by. And she views food as a holiday gift once a month.
Wow.
Imagine for a moment if Dana and those other 265,000 people didn't have to think about food as a gift, but could focus on the other gifts that all of us cherish, not only in December, but throughout the year.
Yes, for sure. Well, and we want to stress too to our viewers just how easy it is with an event like today, with Giving Tuesday, to give back to God's Pantry. You go to the website, you pull down the tab, there's 200 awesome nonprofits in there. But find the ones you want to support. God's Pantry's right in that list.
We are.
Click on it, and they're on the way to helping that bottom line.
They are. And you know, the other thing I would say to viewers is follow charities on social media. There will be all kinds of opportunities throughout the day to support the charity that means the most to you, whether it's God's Pantry Food Bank or whether it's someone else, because every dollar that someone chooses to give impacts the life of many others.
Oh, yes.
And that's the whole notion of paying it forward for the benefit of our society and our community.
That's right. And you know, for folks out there, not everyone is in a position to donate financially, but there are other ways that they can contribute. What are those other ways? Can we talk about that?
So, again, today, advocate. Share your passion with friends and family. Have others follow the activity going on Giving Tuesday. Throughout the year, volunteer. The whole notion of many hands make light work really is an important piece of our work and of all charities' work.
It really
This doesn't work without people collaborating with one another and working together.
No doubt.
So how do people find out more information about God's Food Pantry?
So if you want to learn more about God's Pantry Food Bank, go to our website, godspantryfoodbank.org. There's all kinds of information about food insecurity and hunger relief and the work that we do. Most importantly, if you know someone who's experiencing hunger, or if you're experiencing hunger yourself, click on the Get Help button, key in your zip code, and it will bring up one of those 500 food pantry meal programs that we work with all across central and eastern Kentucky, so that you can get food, so you can be nourished tonight, tomorrow, this week, next week,
My
throughout
goodness.
the year.
We're
So
grateful for
important.
that
We are.
network you've built. It's life and death, what we're talking about here. So
You know, one other thing I'll share very quickly. For $1, we can turn that into 6 meals for a family, for an individual, for $1.
Wow.
wow.
That's the importance and the impact
Right.
of making a financial contribution for viewers who are able to.
Can't even
Yes.
get close to a cup of coffee
Nope.
for
Right,
that these
exactly.
days. So that really
incredible.
helps crystallize the
That's
need
right.
there. Michael, thank you. And thanks to the whole team for what you all do. It's very important. Today, of all days, is a great way, an easy way to support an important mission like this. So we appreciate you being on the front line of that.
Thank you all so much
Thanks
for
for
having me on
coming
the
in.
show
We
today. Really
appreciate
appreciate
Great
it.
to see you. Back with more. Stick around.